People who have turned down marriage proposals, what made you say no? I met Noah freshman year at a coffee shop near campus. He spilled his latte all over my notebook the moment I sat down, apologized a dozen times, and then insisted on buying me a new one. We ended up sitting together until they kicked everyone out at closing, talking about everything from movies to childhood memories. From the very first day, he made life feel exciting. Late night drives to nowhere, grabbing breakfast at 2 a.m., showing up at my dorm with takeout from my favorite diner, everything was a little adventure with him. But there was always another side, one I ignored for far too long. Like the time he decided he had to have the latest phone, even though his old one worked perfectly fine. Or when he rearranged our apartment because it felt better this way without even asking me. When I brought it up, he'd laugh and say, I just like things my way. You know I mean well. By junior year, the controlling tendencies became more obvious. He wanted to dictate what I wore, which friends I could see, even what classes I should take. If I disagreed, he'd pout or go silent until I apologized. Every conversation about independence somehow ended with me feeling guilty. He'd say, I just care about you too much to let things go, but it never felt like care. It felt like ownership. We moved in together senior year, and I thought living together might help him see boundaries. It didn't. I'd come home to find him moving my things, picking outfits for me, deciding what we'd eat for the week without asking. He even started helping with my work emails, forwarding them, rearranging my schedule, insisting it was for my own good. Every time I tried to set limits, he'd say, I just want us to be happy. Don't make it complicated. Meanwhile, I felt trapped, like every day was a lesson in walking on eggshells. After graduation, I focused on myself, my career, my independence, my sanity. I set up a budget, started therapy, planned for my future. Meanwhile, he bounced between jobs and hobbies, often making impulsive decisions that affected us both, but never learning from them. He didn't see it as selfish. He called it living in the moment. I called it exhausting. We'd been together almost 5 years when marriage started coming up. I told him straight up that I needed to see growth, not perfection, just responsibility and respect for me as an equal. I needed him to stop trying to control everything. He nodded, promised he would try. I believed him, at least for a while. Then last month, my parents were hosting their summer barbecue. Everyone was there, my family, his family, neighbors. Noah had been acting strange all week, quiet and sweet in a way that made my stomach twist. Then, right in the middle of the party, he clinked his glass and called everyone to the backyard. My heart sank because I knew what was coming. He got down on one knee, pulled out a ring, and started talking about how I was his everything, his reason, his best friend. Everyone was cheering, crying. My mom had the camera out. My dad's smile was wide. And I saw it, his wrist, a brand new watch I'd never seen before, sleek, flashy, expensive. My stomach dropped. While he poured his heart out, I whispered, did you buy that? He nodded, grinning nervously. Yeah, it's a special occasion, he said. I wanted it to be perfect for you. And that's when it hit me. I could see the rest of my life in that moment, years of small fights, apologies I shouldn't have had to give, compromises I didn't want to make, trying to manage his impulses and control. Loving him meant giving up pieces of myself every day. I realized that if I said yes, I'd be trapped in a cycle of emotional manipulation, always walking on eggshells, and losing myself completely. I helped him stand, hugged him tightly, and whispered, I can't do this. The cheering stopped. My mom froze mid-photo. My dad's grin faltered. Noah just stood there, holding the ring, stunned and confused. I grabbed my purse, walked to my car, and drove for hours. He called 47 times that night. I didn't answer once. Because I finally understood that love alone isn't enough when the person you love keeps trying to control your life instead of building one with you. Would you say yes, or walk away too? Like, comment, and subscribe for more true stories that stay with you.